Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to Strategy Saturday Tour Through Time. Once again, we're back in the medieval setting where we've got ourselves a somewhat different configuration than the last time you see it. I keep forgetting that this game is not one of the legendary having Total War games, so I can't just let it autosave for me. I kind of have to manually save shit, which is something I didn't actually go ahead and do. It's just like, oh yeah, no, and then my save file went away. So we're back a little bit somewhere. I think we should be fine.
I am neither friend nor foe.
Things are
Your
good.
Majesty.
Chugging along nicely. Our economy has inflated adequately. We've got some places like Vienna, which is getting crippled by taxes, which is good because we kind of need things going along like that. We're gonna probably turn either Magdeburg or Hamburg into a city instead of a fortress. Looks like I'm doing it to Magdeburg. Okay, so that'll become a city. That's fine. We're probably not going to be able to take Stettin before the Polish take it, and that's fine. We could always take it from them later because they're probably going to be an early target of our expansion given our central position. The other ones, of course, being Venice and Milan, since no one really cares about them. And it looks like Milan is posturing to try and attack me a little bit, so we'll have to see how that goes. Other than that, we are basically waiting until the forces at Prague try to sally forth against my army here. At that point, we'll be able to take them out, hopefully in a fairly even battle. It looks like their units are suffering quite a bit of attrition, though. So let's get this turn ended, and they will attack me on this turn. This is the turn where they're going to be doing that. So that should be good. Hello, Princess of France. No, I don't have any princes. Well, I might have a prince there that she could marry. It helps politically, and it helps in a bunch of other respects. So something that tends to... Oh, you son of a bitch French people. I'm not sure if I can swoop in and take that from them, but we'll have to see. I might be able to also attack Dijon, but I'm pretty okay with my position where it is, honestly. Alright, English are going to want to trade with me. Or not. Actually, I already have a trade agreement with the English. What's going on here? Okay, some rebels in Venice, that's fine, whatever. Dealt with. Venetians are looking and sort of actually kind of putting their armies in an aggressive place near Innsbruck. There might be rebels there, though, so I'm not going to take that as too much of a thing. The Milanese army has moved away from my forces. So that is good. And Scots are way the hell in Scotland, which has nothing to do with me, so fantastic. Yeah, so Poland is going to take Stettin well before I can, and they're threatening Breslau, so I'm going to have to do something about that as well. Okay, so a sally forth battle, so that means we're going to have to jump into this fight right away. There's no milling about before the battle here.
Men and face the Kaiser's enemies.
Now we're going to have to make sure that our archers, first and foremost, aren't pushing around our siege weapons, because that's something they'll by default be pushing, and get them in a good position to fire at anything that heads towards us. Hopefully that will do okay. We've got ourselves a spear wall and we've got ourselves our general, so that's going to sort of basically be our strategy. Okay, there we go. Let's get these guys running. I hate how you have to hit R after every move command in this game. Alright, so let's get our peasant archers firing away here. They should be just about in position in time. Just have to make sure that they get a couple shots off so that our opponents, these rebels here, don't do too much damage. These Bohemian rebels shouldn't be too much of an issue. Armored sergeants, on the other hand, can be an issue. Let's see here. Peasant archers and crossbow militia, Slav levies, that's also not too big a deal. And we should be getting a couple kills. You can see our arrows are doing a little bit of damage here. Gonna have to think about what we're gonna do about those armored spearmen, though. Actually, let's get these guys firing at those Slavic levies. Okay, so we've smashed through on that side here. Let's get our general to get to work on those guys. And we should be good to go here. We should be okay.
Thank the Lord!
Yeah, there goes their
Our
general,
men have
nice and
slain
easy.
the enemy general.
It's crossbow militia, no chance in melee combat against our general here. There goes those Slav levies.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. And that is going to be that.
We have broken the enemy. No one shall doubt
Okay,
that we are the
lost
victors
54
of
men,
this
pretty
day.
easy battle. It's the advantage of sitting outside the fortifications rather than trying to storm it right away, but it doesn't really matter in this particular case. I just didn't happen to have very many forces there. Alright, so Prague is now ours.
At last, victory!
Perfect. And
The Reich has
occupy the settlement? Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, who's this rebel? Oh, that's a heretic, I think. That's going to be annoying as shit. Okay. This guy up for adoption. This guy's got some pretty good stats. He's not very chivalrous, but he's a pretty good commander. Council of Nobles, I've been awarded, blah blah blah. Okay. And looks like things are going along pretty well. If we look at our income now, we're making quite a bit more money. We're now the most advanced faction. I don't really know what that honestly means sometimes. Okay, so things are going well. Things are going well for us. They're rolling along. We're not getting dicked over. In fact, we are dicking a lot of other people over, which is much, much better than the reverse. So let's go ahead and start building stuff. I want to upgrade those markets so that I've got more trade income, because more income obviously is always going to be a little bit better than not income. Staufen, I kind of want to have access to them as a recruitment center. So I'm going to double check here. I think that I wanted to get the stables here. And let's go ahead and... Okay, I can't recruit anymore. I've maxed out the mailed knights, so... I can't really remember how to do this because it's been a while since I played this game. I might have to upgrade this to the castle, but it might be better to do that from somewhere else. So let's go ahead and get our other building upgrades for other cities first. Although it looks like I've been upgrading everything pretty diligently. Where the hell are the roads here? What the Christ. What the Christ indeed. Okay. Frankfurt, that's being upgraded. City, that place is being upgraded. That place is being upgraded. Okay. This place. No roads. Because I just took it. Right. That's, of course, the case. Roads. I don't know sometimes why I don't auto-manage these, but it's kind of just... the AI tends to give you some really crazy shit sometimes. Okay. I don't really want to muster any of the crap that they're trying to offer me here. It's all really bad. Okay. A port might be a good idea, though, so let's go ahead and do that. That'll also give me some access to ships, which is also a good thing. And we're going to try and recruit a few units somewhere. Might have to recruit them from Staufen, which is not necessarily the greatest thing, but it is what it is. Okay. And that will all help out our economy just a little bit. Yeah, we can't attack Dijon because the French there.
Do I look like a diplomat?
Hopefully, what we're going to hope for is that they lose this fight against the rebels here.
Yeah.
And if they do, we'll be able to swoop in and take that faction for ourselves. In the meantime, let's continue scouting around a little bit. Let's get this guy to look around for somewhere else to take over. Our princess got married off, and we got a pretty decent prince for the deal.
I
but,
deal with matters.
should be... This might be the limit of our easy expansion before the wars start, on all honesty. And we might be looking at a war starting with Poland, so we're going to move forces away from here over to Breslau.
Kaiser.
And we're also going to start making sure that we've got units in Breslau. Oops, crap. No, not mercenaries. Let's see what forces we can raise in Breslau. Absolutely none. Fan-freaking-tastic. We can get some forces in Prague, though, I think. Yeah, that's something we can do. So we're going to have a hard time holding the city of Breslau against our opponents here if they decide to attack me. But, yeah, it looks like they've got a pretty decent army. It's just got some peasants, though, as well mixed in, so it's hard to say for sure. What we can do if they decide to attack us is hire all of these mercenaries. If they decide to besiege the city of Breslau, since it's a walled city now, they can't immediately destroy it. They'll have to try and attack it first. and then after they've done that, they can try to
Eyes of the Reich. No further today, mein Kaiser.
yeah, they can try to
I shall
besiege it,
continue
and
tomorrow,
then they can
yeah.
attack and assault it afterwards, but they can't assault it right now. So let's see if we can get any... we can start getting some troops from Magdeburg, if I recall. So mailed knights, these are a good investment, so we're going to get 3 of those units. Actually, no, we're going to get 2, and then we're going to repair 1. There we go. And that's going to be pretty much our entire income, but projected profits, minus 400, projected treasury total 6,170. So we're getting a lot of our income, that means, from trade rather than taxation. So it's important for us to try and maintain relatively peaceful relations with as many people as possible right now, since our economy hasn't completely started rolling yet. Once that economy is really, really rolling, we'll be able to fund ourselves entirely through our own good income, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. One of the things that people like about this game is you can just build whatever the fuck. There is no limitations on buildings that you can build, and they don't take anything. Like, there's no real downside other than you'll have a bunch of drunkards sitting around your town, which isn't a huge big deal. Okay, good. No, they've backed the fuck off. Good. So, it's not too bad. Okay, another candidate for... Okay. It's good to have someone who's faithful. Let's see here, a JCO. Let's see here, where is a JCO? Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, let's see here, Bologna, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's try this. We might be able to do it. I'm not really 100% sure. Florence town. No recruitment possibilities whatsoever. Fantastic. I don't think I can recruit anything there while I'm recruiting the ships. That's not an option. The mine from there is pretty abysmal, so we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to have to market. Things are going pretty well, but we're running out of places to expand to.
Tired of ordering your own forces about?
Yes, I am.
Do I look like a diplomat?
Yes, you do. Okay, so, yeah, no, we're not actually going to hire those guys. Those guys are useless assholes. Let's see here. That's fine. That's fine. I really should one of these days just play this on autopilot with all the stuff being managed for me, but it's not necessarily a smart idea. I don't remember what the brothel did. Recruitment of spies. Okay, that's not that useful right now. Enables recruitment of priests, though, for the small church. We're going to go ahead and get that because we've got a heretic running around. And that's going to get the Inquisition up all in a grill, so that's not a good thing. It's not really the worst thing that can happen to us, but it's pretty close to it. Okay, we can't actually have any more militia here. That's unfortunate. Let's get these guys into Breslau.
Ja, noble Kaiser.
Oops, let's
Mein
get this
Kaiser.
guy back into Prague. Okay, oh, okay, good. And land clearance, that's going to be most of our money. Let's see here. And a market. Okay, so we're just spending all our time right now buying shit because there's no real reason to do anything else right now. We could get ready to try and attack this
You are not mein Kaiser.
this rebel army here, but I don't really have too much of an army here myself, so I'd have to move some forces over there from somewhere else, and I don't really have
Kaiser.
anywhere in particular that I've got great armies, so... What I'm going to do here is a bit of a douche move, but I'm going to move my army there, and what's possible is that the AI might think that I'm there as a sort of reinforcement for them,
Today's journey
and
ends here,
they
Kaiser.
may, or they may not, decide that it's a possibility for them to take advantage of that and use my forces in an attack against these Burgundian rebels. What I'll do is I'll let the war happen, or the battle happen, and I will lose it, and the French will be forced to retreat, and then I'll be able to take the city. So let's see if that works. Okay, so spying on these guys. Oops, I should not have. Okay, well, he succeeded. Good. Fantastic. I forgot about him. Okay. Yeah, they're taking it. They're going for the attack. And let's see if they plan on having me drawn into it. Nope, they don't, but they've opened up, so I can now attack Dijon myself. And this might give me an opportunity to expand westward into France instead of east into Poland. Because Poland at this bit of time is a little bit harder to deal with in certain respects. It looks like Venice is really kicking ass. Holy shit, I should deal with them before they become a problem. Because Venice gets money really quickly somehow. I'm not entirely sure what they do it, but like they're usually quite wealthy. Well, they in real life they used a lot of trade, but that means that they're going to be a pretty hilarious force to get reckoned with later if Milan doesn't keep them in check, because Milan is usually their sort of natural enemy, and I think Genoa sort of places, but yeah, we're sort of the major power block in Central Europe at this time in history, the Holy Roman Empire, of course. Despite that... Yeah, so we've got a little spy movie here. All the movies in this are quite bad. But they're a bit silly and funny sometimes. Yeah, so my spy. That's my spy for you. Okay, good job.
Mein
Okay.
Kaiser?
I am no diplomat, friend.
Ja, Kaiser.
Okay, so
Keep stumm. I'm...
let's go spy on this cardinal just for levels. Might get him killed. Might get the Vatican angry at me. This is a bad plan. Okay, no, that's actually a fine plan. I thought I was going to do something else.
Make my approach.
Okay, so what I really need is an assassin, though. What? Okay, well, whatever. Okay.
I deal with matters of spirit, not state. my
Okay, so
king.
this might have
Eyes
improved
of
our
the Reich.
spy a little bit, not much yet. Adept agent, that's fine, though. That makes his vision radius go up a little bit. So we're going to send him up here now. You can see a little bit further.
I
But
must
I think he's
lay low
just heading more into the heartland of Poland, which is not really somewhere that we can deal with. Okay, so we've got a merchant
Mein
here.
Kaiser.
I forgot about this guy. I recruited him like ages ago. So we're going to send him on an adventure. Yay!
No further today, I'm afraid, Kaiser.
So they go off, the further they are, the more money they earn for us. So they're pretty good people for this sort of nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fleet ready.
So, yeah, this is going to be shitty as hell. Let's see what kind of army we can muster to send off overseas.
Orders, Kaiser. Ja, mein Kaiser.
And let's see here. Another merchant. I don't want to recruit a merchant there. Let's see. So we're going to need a town watch here at the very least, so I can recruit a little bit of defenses there that are free. And let's just send some
Ja,
levy.
will.
These guys are
Orders,
not
Kaiser.
designed for this,
Yeah.
like at all. And this also is
Combining
going to make
troops.
Bologna miserable as shit. But we can actually put these guys down to low tax rate. I mean, our income pretty much stabilized right now, and we're doing pretty well. So as well,
Kaiser.
Dijon, these guys pretty beefy right now as far as veterancy goes, but
Yeah.
they've also been
Closing
pretty
on the
badly
Reich's
battered by
enemies.
that fight. So we can now besiege Dijon. Up yours, France. This is our place
Ja,
now.
Kaiser.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
Siege at once.
do
Siege
the
force
usual
reported,
thing.
Kaiser.
Okay. So what do we want to start building here? We want to build a road at the very least. That'll help out Innsbruck. We can start building crap. Let's build the town watch in Innsbruck as well, since I don't think we can really recruit anything other than the priest, which we're going to do to hunt down that heretic, which I think was around here somewhere, near maybe Frankfurt perhaps. Let's see here. Their mines are shit here, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead. What do we want to make? I don't really know what we want to make. Like, ballistas are actually pretty shit, so we don't want to actually make a... Let's start making town watches, I guess, everywhere. There we go. Yeah, I think this is a sensible sort of line of building crap. Okay, Hamburg is still a castle, so we'll start that line of buildings, and hopefully this will work out well, because I don't really remember the tech tree for this game like at all,
Kaiser.
because it's a little bit obtuse sometimes. Okay, I think we're doing well. I think this is pretty good. I think this is pretty good.
Of course, Kaiser.
Our scout priest has still found jack shit cities other than Dijon, which is a good find, so I can't really blame him. You know, good job, scout priest. Go see things in the name of your god, or whatever. Okay. So once this this town watch has been built, Florence will be able to build 2 free units there. But in the meantime, what we're going to probably have to do is start getting an army from Stomping and moving it down there. So we're going to start recruiting some units there.
Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders,
We're
Kaiser!
going to move these guys down to
Ja,
Bologna.
Kaiser!
Oh crap, there's a huge rebel city down there. Okay, you
Ja, will!
need to go... No, oh Jesus.
We will see
Okay,
you
so
dead.
we'll retreat from them, but this place... Holy shit, Burn! What are you doing there, Burn? That is bullshit. Okay. Hello, France. You failed at taking Dijon, so I shall take it. It shall now be named German Mustard. It will be all ours. I like how the diplomats just come by and they're probably trying to like sabotage us or some shit. But you know it's too polite to inform us that that's what's happening. Here comes a Sicilian like cardinal because everybody other than us is in it with the Pope. And the Pope just doesn't really like us right now all that much because we've got like a crazy lunatic leader who carries around a wizard with him. Now, wizards in this game are actually just like pagans who claim to be magical. They don't actually have any powers, so... Okay, well, anyway, I think that this is a good place to leave off the video for now. I hope that you found this enjoyable, and as always, I hope to see you all next time.